Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to BND Live, the Dungeons and Dragons live stream where a group of high school friends attempts to play Dungeons and Dragons remotely via the internet. With us, as always, we have Steven as Finric the Monk, Tim as Twizzard the Wizard, Erin as Lily the Fighter, and Chris as Paelias the Cleric. I am Shawn, your ever faithful and humble DM, and this is the 100th episode of BND Live.
Wondering what that crazy bunny is behind us, but that's the polar bear, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Astaroth, the demon polar bear. All right, everybody, let's get a little recap because the last session was last year. I'm sure that'll be the only last year joke. It was idyllic around 9:15 a.m. After a hail of arrows, Finric rode up and engaged with some gnolls. Lily also dives into combat while Twizzard tries a fiery approach. Paelias acts as a tank with spiritual damage dealers at his side. The fight rages on, with Twizzard and Paelias taking the brunt of it, but you all emerge victorious, with even a little help from Twizzard's zombie gnolls. While enjoying a short rest after Talon the Ranger arrives, riding one of the water-walking horses, right before the spell wears off. Accompanied by him, of course, is the demon bear Astaroth, and you decide to continue east for Falrith. Right after Twizzard returns the horse, the one that came back, in the form of a giant owl. So that is where we left off. And let's pick things up. It is still idyllic. It is morning around 11 a.m. Now, you guys are still... You have not had a long rest. So... I don't know. I guess you've had a short rest. Did you guys do that appropriately?
Shall we eat some of these gnolls and take a rest?
I think that counted like a long rest for me. Didn't I meditate or something?
This is only like an hour.
Yeah, would you have done? I don't think you. Yeah, because you only need 4 hours, but I don't think it's been that long. You guys could.
Okay.
You could take a short or long, or you could rest here longer now if you want.
What time is it?
It's only like 11
11
a.m. Yeah.
Time for rest.
Yeah. All right. Good rest.
And end session. Good job, everybody.
100th episode.
We did it.
Best one yet.
100.
Worst episode ever.
I'm not feeling too bad. I mean, I don't know. I could keep going, but
Yeah, I think I'm still max hit points somehow. I think I maybe we healed each other.
No, that's what it was. You did your divine. You gave out like a ton of hit points and then got them back at the end of a short rest. That's what it was.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm good.
All right. So I'm sorry. Can you tell me again? I think you explained it a little, but you have a. Did you guys tell Talon about the compass?
yeah,
Okay.
The Falrith.
We probably did, yeah.
We have this compass that points to this guy's ass. I think I remember
Yes, that
talking
came up.
that,
That came up.
having that
Specific.
conversation.
yeah.
Perfect. Well, from what I know, South Gorsin is quite a wild place, full of gnolls and sometimes worse. But if they were this far and this close to the river, I suspect that I may want to investigate things, make sure they're not trying to make inroads to a land. So Astaroth and I will be with you for at least the next few days.
I think Lily is very excited about this because she likes Astaroth. She likes having a big, gigantic, demonic bear around. Scratchy scratchies behind the ear.
All right. So which way does that compass point?
Ooh, I take a look at the compass.
It points east, so it
To the
points.
east.
Yeah, it points almost due east into basically the forest.
Right. Did Paelias send his pseudo dragon up to look for a bit in the off to the horizon to the east?
That
That
might have happened. Did that happen?
Right. I vaguely remember something like that happening, but I don't remember exactly when.
I think it might have been
Yeah.
before. But I
Yeah, we
could
can
be
do it
wrong.
again.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you can bamf your dragon into existence there.
Never back your dragon now.
All right, up you go. Check it out for us. Fly to the sky.
All right. So go ahead and give me a perception check.
Ooh, first roll of the night. It's a big one. Perception. All right, 18.
18. Oh yeah, look at that. We can make the thing big. So good. So you folks are... Oh, I need something to poke things with. What do I poke things with nowadays? Here we go. Yeah, so you guys are basically right on the coast here. And you got an 18. So you can see... At that height... You can see maybe 5 or 6 miles in. The land sort of raises up a bit toward the center of South Gorsin, but you can see some breaks in the trees. If you want to have your dragon fly farther, you would not be able to see directly through the eyes. You could have it scout ahead and sort of come back.
Well, I see a clearing to the east. So he said.
You see some breaks in the trees. It could be some settlements. It could be. Doesn't really look like a road necessarily, but it looks like there might be some settlements to the east.
All right,
you can
well,
only
I'll
see it.
just-
You can only see 10 or so miles. You estimate.
I'll just tell these guys what I see, and what do you think? Should we just forge on, or should I tell it to go ahead and check it out and come back and report?
They look like knoll camps.
Yeah. Are we going to try to steer clear of these settlements, or are we heading directly towards them?
Depends who's there.
Yeah, I mean,
Hard to
if we
tell.
just like traipse through the woods all night, then it might be hard to. I don't know. We might run into other stuff.
Well, remember it's still daytime. It's still 11 a.m.
Yeah, yeah, right. But yeah, I mean, we might still run into stuff anyway.
Should we skin these gnolls we killed and wear them as disguises?
There are some bodies that you could skin. A lot of them did get fried by the multiple fireballs, but
How big are gnolls?
some of the ones. I mean, they can be quite large. They can be 6 feet,
Oh.
5 to 6 feet.
That'll cover me.
Any of them be medium sized?
I mean, if you want to search through the gnoll corpses, you're welcome to.
What if we skinned your skeleton friend? Like put a skin on him.
Oh,
Oh,
you mean unskin him?
unskin it.
Reskin? I don't know.
Reskin?
Reskin it. We're slowly building him back.
You could
pretty well.
reskin Mr. Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We reskin Mr. Bones with a gnoll and have him scout up ahead and tell us what's up.
Ooh, all right.
He can't speak to us though.
Can I find a large dead gnoll and see if I can skin it?
The
Yeah,
plan has some.
It's gotta be a 9-foot knoll.
Maybe I can sew two together.
yeah. Give me.
Yeah, you can get 2 gnolls
Give
for
me an
the price of
investigation.
one.
Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, that's my specialty. 23.
That is especially.
Yeah, that's good.
I will find some gnolls.
I got a 6.
Time searching for some gnolls, and you feel like you can like there's like part of one that's damaged, but you could like take that and you could combine it with this other one. It's gonna take some time, but
Who's got mending? Like, who's going to be able to sew these things together? I mean,
Does Lily have mending? Let me
Not
see if-
Lily. It was Agnes who has some
Yeah.
disguise kit stuff. She could probably sew things together. Not Lily.
I have an herbalism kit. Does that help?
I have
No,
some.
Mike.
I have some sinew and a needle that I use to do leather working.
Ooh,
What exactly is the plan here?
we are going to make a disguised gnoll. Send him into enemy territory.
Well, we assume it's enemy territory. We don't know yet.
He'll be
And
perfectly
then once
safe.
he's there,
Why don't
He'll
we
get caught.
just have Paelias wear his hat? And then you just be a knoll.
What does your hat do, Paelias? Is it?
Oh, it turns me into gnolls or other stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
but
have
if
to have
people touch
seen
you-
one, which I have, so I could do that.
If people touch you, they'll feel through the disguise, right?
Well, if it's like a different shape or dimension, they'll feel my chainmail, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't stand up to physical touching, but
So yeah, we could do that. Well, that's less skinning, but still cool.
Usually good when a decision has less skinning.
In general.
although I have to admit, I do have a Chewbacca minifig that I could use as a skinned Mr. Bones.
Ooh, yeah. How much time would we need to do the skin? Can I just drag the skins as we walk? And so
Oh, put him in the bag of holding.
I mean,
so gross now.
the process of skinning a thing is messy and time consuming, and then you'd really want to like dry it to some degree, probably wash it and dry it.
All
But
right,
I mean,
I'll
you can
just-
just put their bodies in the bag of holding and then
yeah.
skin
Can
them
I just
later.
bring the skins with us? I don't need to do it now. I'll just.
I mean, if you wanted to put a few bodies, you want to like, what's in your bag of holding? Is it gonna get? You
Well,
want to
Mr.
put
Bones
it?
can carry it. Mr. Bones can carry the skins. I mean, if we just drape them over him, that might be good enough too.
All right, so
I just think this is a poor idea.
Lily
Out
stands
of
up.
all the poor ideas we've had so far, how poor? Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
I think this is pretty low.
That's pretty good out of our poor
I
ideas.
think poor ideas average is a 5. This is below the average.
Let's compare this to the idea of Tim turning into, what was it? A bat and carrying someone over the river.
Hey, that worked. We arrived right at the party gate.
I'm not saying this won't work. I'm just saying, like, on the scale, like, where is this compared to that?
Lower.
I think it'll work. It just needs prep time. I just don't want to slow us down. So if we could just grab the skins and drape them over Mr. Bones, he can carry them as we walk.
I mean, we could take as much time as we want.
Take an hour, have another short rest and a lunch, and Talon can help you skin, and
All
you
right.
can just drape them bloodied over Mr. Bones.
All right.
I mean, maybe Lily will take this opportunity to learn some skinning techniques. She has a silver dagger that maybe she could use.
All right.
All right.
You know those things in a doctor's office for toys for kids that you move the little beads along the little twisty metal poles and they slide around.
I do. I don't know where you're going with this stuff.
I'm going to conjure one of those for all the people that don't want to take part in the skinning, so they'll have something to do.
All right. Yeah, Talon can definitely help teach people to skin.
I mean, couldn't you
Okay.
just conjure some skins?
Ooh, but then they glow, and it's only 3 foot by 3 foot.
Yeah.
Now I need a few of those for Mr. Bones.
And it only lasts for an hour.
Well, I don't mind redoing that. It's just it wouldn't really cover him, and because it glows, it'd be like, what's that glowing Chewbacca, or just the glowing Chewbacca head?
Otherwise, it'll look completely natural.
All right. Whoever's partaking in the skinning, give me a survival check.
Survival?
Oh yeah.
How well we do.
I thought we had to survive the skinning.
No, just to see how well you're able to learn.
The harsh procedure.
I got a 21.
Ooh, I got
Twice?
the opposite. 12.
I have a
I mean,
I
12.
have a 12 too.
Yeah, I was thinking 10 as the DC because Talon's teaching you, so I think you're all good. You managed to each skill skin a knoll, and you can Mr. Bones. You might want to put some in the bag of holding. He could probably take like 2 or 3, I'd say. If you want to take more than that, you're gonna have to put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm just skinning to learn how to skin, and then whatever we want to use. I mean, is this good for warmth? Because they are gnolls, they're kind of like hyena beasts.
Yeah, they're like humanoid hyena beasts. Yeah, I mean they're not.
Oh yeah. Should we like eat their meat too? Are they like edibles, gnolls?
I suppose you could. We could certainly have some for lunch right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Norwich.
I mean, they're already like de-skinned,
If we wanted to preserve the meat, it would take longer. We'd have to smoke it or dry it or.
Well, we have prestidigitation. You could dry it out that way or gust.
Gust
this meat till it's dry.
Yeah, we can grease it.
Greasy knoll meat is back on the menu.
Great. I have infestation. I could do that to it.
Oh, this sounds wonderful.
Why don't we just set up a shop here and sell some gnolls?
Oh my goodness, this is genius.
So many
If
good
for
options.
anyone coming down the river,
We found our calling.
just like
Knoll
that hot dog guy.
sandwiches. Get your knoll here.
Or if you're not a carbs person, you can get a little knoll bowl.
Knoll bowl.
Low carb option.
That's great.
Wow. So
Floating down the river, pull over to the side.
many good plans. All right, I'm going to assume that.
Why do we even need to go after Falrith? We seem
I
like we
know.
just make our
Little
fortune
business.
here.
Yeah, that's one less customer for us to sell our knoll meat to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want all the customers we can get.
And on the 100th episode, we gave up and became sole proprietors.
Of a knoll eatery. Amazing.
man.
Knoll food. Is that like soul food, right? Knoll food.
It'd be such a good location too. It's like
Definitely not a good location. You haven't seen another person other than a knoll for miles.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like there are only other gnolls. They're not going to eat each other.
All right, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on the sloppy pile of knoll meat that we've got built up.
All right, so you spend an extra. It's probably going to take more than one casting, but yeah, you spend some time cleaning it up. Talon looks on with amusement, and yeah, you've got reasonable. You have a nice big knoll feast, and you have some reasonable skins.
I conjure some salt and throw my conjured salt onto the knoll meat.
I
It's
don't.
only going to last an hour. How is that going to preserve it?
Eat up quick.
That's fascinating. Would conjured salt absorb juices and then disappear with the juices, or would it just deposit the juices back? I guess you could scrape it off. Scrape it off right before the spell wears off, or right before the.
Part of our secret recipe.
Tough question.
What is your question?
No, I said it's a tough question.
Oh,
I was gonna say you have just a question.
Yeah. Just one.
This one.
good question.
I'd like to hold my question.
I'm just gonna take some notes here. Knoll skinning and some drying with conjured salt. Pretty good. All right. So, how long does this take? This takes at least, I'm gonna say, probably 2 hours for all this nonsense.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Because you also eat some of the meat and. All right. So it's around 1 p.m.
It's a little gamey.
And it is, yeah, it's definitely a little gamey. All right, so you continue to head east away from the river.
Yes.
All right, what is the marching order for this part of the journey?
Well, I feel like it should be Talon and Astaroth near the front.
Yeah.
Lily would probably be close to Astaroth, so maybe like right behind Talon.
All right.
Like, is it big enough for like, a couple to go side by side, or is this single file?
I mean, there is no path. You are just
okay.
you are just hacking your way,
All right.
finding your way through the
The brush and
Through the brush.
tree.
yeah.
I guess she's using her scimitar.
Yeah. Who's bringing up the rear? Mr. Bones.
I'll take the rear.
Bones. Yeah, I was gonna say Mr. Bones, and that way we can knock through a big enough path for him.
All right. And Paelias, are you keeping your familiar out? Or are you going to be scouting, or are you going to trust to Talon's woodcraft?
Yeah, we might as well keep him out.
Okay.
I'll let him fly. I'll be use my own eyes for now, but I'll keep him out.
Okay, and you can give him like simple commands, like if he sees
just
something. I don't know.
Follow up ahead and alert me if you see something.
All right, sounds good. I would like one of you to roll a d20 for me.
16.
16.
Fine roll.
All right. Oh, and what is the weather today? Let's see. Where'd my weather dice go? Where's my weather dice? Oh.
I mean, how dense is the forest here? Because weather might not be as big of a deal if you've got a lot of
Yeah.
tree cover.
It is very dense. And it's also Paelias, you would remember that this is very similar to the forest you saw when you scryed on Falrith.
Oh, yeah. Remember when I scried on Falrith? This looks like a similar forest.
Ooh, that's a good sign.
All right, so you guys continue on looking for signs of people, signs of gnolls, signs of anything other than forest. And to be fair, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful forest. There's just not a lot going on. At one point, Paelias, you get your pseudo dragon flies back down to you and alerts you to the fact that it's seen something a little to the north.
Oh, Pseudo saw something to the north.
Ooh.
You wanna? I don't know.
Yeah, let's take a look at the compass.
Yeah.
Still pointing east.
Can you
All right,
remind me
I'm
of the
gonna,
pseudo dragon? Is Paelias able to see through its eyes if he chooses?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna fly a little closer and look through its eyes. Just
All right.
let me know if you guys walk away or something, so I'm not just standing here.
Yeah, so you go into the eyes of pseudo dragon. You can take up, and you go a couple hundred feet. Although that would be out of your range. Let's say it's within 100 feet. Sure. And you basically see the ruins of what looks like a farmhouse. There's a field that has been totally overgrown nearby, and the house itself looks like it was probably burned down to its foundation.
Looks like a burnt down farmhouse.
Would this be a good place for us to make camp for tonight?
What time is it?
Well, we spent 2 hours.
Yeah, you've probably been walking for another 2 or 3 hours, so it's probably, call it 3 or 4 p.m., yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good spot.
Sounds good.
All right, so you guys make your way there, and when you get to it, you can tell that there is sort of the remains of a path leading off into the woods to the northeast. When you're at the house, when you're at the foundation of the house itself.
So it's a little easier to traverse in theory.
If you went that way, yeah, you would make better time.
And how far from the direction that the compass is pointing is it?
It's definitely north of where the compass is pointing, but it might be easier, and it's still getting you somewhat to the east. It's a question.
I like that.
You guys, do you want to press on, or do you want to stay there for the night?
I mean, how far off of our original direction are we if we stay at the farmhouse?
Oh, the farmhouse, not far. If you took the road afterwards, it's questionable. I mean, basically, making your way through the forest, it's basically like difficult terrain, right? It's not a path. So you would go twice as fast on the path, even though it's an old path. But it might be taking you a little north of your intended goal. But it also might be taking you
Well-
towards civilization. So
I was gonna say maybe we take it, but keep an eye on the compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure
And
it's
then
not.
when it starts to no longer point east, then we start veering into the woods as necessary.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Take the path more taken.
But
so
for now, we're gonna get to the farmhouse. Was
Is that
yeah,
Defra?
that's easy to do. So you get there around 4:30 or so.
Hey, could you grab my water in the fridge?
So the question is, are you gonna stay there the rest of the day, or are you gonna try to keep going and find a better place, or make more use of the daylight?
Do we have any idea how far this next civilization would be?
So we'd have to scout, unless Talon knows anything.
Unfortunately, my information on South Gorsin is very sparse, other than the bands of roaming gnolls. I think that the population, from what I've heard, the population stays near the major cities, and there are, well, the word in Aland is that the Hyonex family that runs South Gorsin likes the roving bands of gnolls because it keeps the population in control and also centered around his city that he controls.
But where's that city? How far away would that city be?
Well, it is on the eastern seaboard. So it from here,
Pretty far.
I don't know exactly, but certainly days march. I think it's probably at least 90 to 100 miles across, and we've probably only come today 8 or 9.
All right. So try to stay here.
I mean, if we push ourselves, we could probably go on a path. We could probably go 20 or so a day.
Well, so here's a thought. If we stay here and take a long rest, I can free up all my polymorph spell slots. We can polymorph ourselves into owls this time. Unless anyone wants to be a bat. If anyone wants to be a bat, I'll do it. And then one owl can carry 2 people, as long as we're small. So we might be able to flap around up high for a while. So that's a thought. Keep it in mind.
That
We
is
travel a little faster.
That is the method in which you return the horse.
Yeah. Although I don't know how we transport Asterod.
Astro.
He's not
Asterbo.
that heavy.
Okay.
Perhaps one owl could carry him, and
Turn him into an owl.
Yeah, I turned him into an owl.
oh well, that solves that right there. Astaroth, would you like to be an owl? You'll get over it.
Wait, do we have enough owls?
Well, so I can make, I mean, not right now because all my spell slots are done. I can make 3 owls. Each owl could take 2 small people in their talons.
Yeah, I would say a Finric and a Lily. A Finric, a Lily, and a Twizzard could be carried by one owl. One in each claw and then one riding on it. So that takes 4. You have a group of 7.
Yeah.
That's
Some of them are
pretty
going to be
much
owls, so you could probably make 2 and do it.
Yeah, you could make 2. You could make 2 and get everyone. How many times can you do that?
3 times.
3 times 2?
He's got 3 polymorphs of
I can make
3
3 owls.
slots.
Gotcha. And you can gain some on a short rest because you're a wizard.
Yeah. I can. I haven't done that, but yeah, I can do that.
Well, it's early yet. Do we want to try to get to bed early, and we'll get up early and be owls for, what is it, an hour?
Owl in the morning.
Aren't owls more active at night?
Night owls, yeah.
So we
When does your, well, how many spell slots do you have right now? Any?
for polymorph, that's only 4th level, and I've used all those up.
Okay.
Well,
Doing fireball.
well, just saying, if it's a nocturnal thing, like if we get to bed now, we can get up before daybreak and be owls for an hour, and then hit the road for the rest of the day.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
you get
it's,
up at
okay,
2 in the morning.
it's okay if you're owls during the day. You're not going to be penalized. 'Cause they're-
But we need to hunt.
Okay, I still think it's early, so we could still, like, go to bed early and get up earlier than we usually would and hit the road earlier than we usually would.
I mean, honestly, though, it would be a weird sight for like others to see 2 owls carrying like 2 to 3 humanoids each.
Yeah, they're not going to catch us.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, what if Walrus sees us coming or something?
Huh.
I mean, maybe we should do it at night, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you are.
Well, if we go to bed early, could we still do it under the cover of darkness? So if we go to bed at 6 o'clock,
We're still
could we
exploring.
wake up at,
I mean,
maybe
4
4
a.m.
o'clock in the morning when it's still
if we had a
dark?
set plan of attack, I'd say, yeah, maybe we could do that, but we still have no idea where we're really going. We're still exploring, flapping around, trying to be like, is that it? I don't know. Maybe that's it.
Well, we just need to follow the compass, though, right?
Yeah, that's true.
As long as it's daybreak a little bit before,
All right.
we run out of owl.
Should we try and get up before dawn then?
Yeah.
I sure would like to.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
I will go to bed.
All right, so you guys have a dinner of knoll meat and rations.
And more null meat.
What is? I assume you're setting a watch. Maybe
For an
not.
hour before dawn.
Oh, if we're getting up at 4 a.m., I need an alarm.
I set my watch for 4 a.m.
No. What?
Well, I'll do last watch.
Okay.
I'll do first watch.
Middles are the worst.
I
Well, that's why you got to call it first.
Fair.
I can certainly take a watch as well.
But Paelias, if you did a middle watch, you'd actually be done after 4 hours, of sleeping. So
Oh, yeah.
technically
Yeah, that's true.
do a middle watch at the beginning and still get a full.
Yeah.
all
I'll
at
do
once.
after 4 hours watch.
All right, so Lily, Talon, Paelias, Finric at the end. I mean, are you? Yeah. Is that?
And are we doing the 2 hours where 1 hour is shared between watches?
Certainly could.
Well, it's
Yeah.
just so that you're not completely by yourself or falling asleep kind of thing.
Yeah. All right, so Twizzard would join in too then.
Okay. All right.
All right. All right, go ahead and Lily, give me a perception check. I guess, are you... Wait, so how does it start? Does it start with...
It starts with Lily.
just by yourself awake?
And Mr. Bones.
And Talon,
Oh, yeah, Mr. Bones.
Talon sleeps for an hour and then wakes up?
Well, I mean, could I have Astrog with me?
Sure. Do whatever you want.
So, yeah.
Good.
Just real quick before we start sleeping and watching, did we set up those skins to dry?
We
Sure.
already dried them.
They're all dry? Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, they're not bloody.
Not bloody.
Yeah, they're like cleaned and dried.
All right. So they're ready to be sewed.
Sure, yeah.
Well,
Do you want to take some time to sew 'em?
Well, I didn't want to intrude on our sleepy time.
Well, I mean, you're there by 4:30, so you've got time
Okay.
until it's dark. I mean,
Oh, yes.
You
I'm
wanna
staying
stay-
up for another 10 minutes and I'm going to sew these.
10 minutes to sew leather? I don't think so.
Well, I get some unseen servants to do
yeah,
it.
no.
Oh, yeah,
Talon,
unseen servants.
all right, so I think you'd be better off learning yourself rather than trying to teach unseen servants.
Okay. All right. I didn't think I had to teach them. I thought they would just know. All right. So, yeah, I sew
What are you trying to sew them into?
a 9-foot tall knoll suit.
It's
More
gonna
like
look
a
like
knoll
a Frankenstein
cape.
monster.
He's trying to turn it into a knoll cape, which Lily can do alter self and make herself look like a knoll.
Oh yeah, I mean, alter self, you could look exactly like a knoll.
And,
Yeah.
and I can put a hat on and look like a knoll, so we could just go in like the knoll trio.
Or one looks like a sloppy, weird puppet knoll.
We are the knoll bunch. No.
Edgar, your skin is hanging off your bones.
All right, give me a. Gosh, I don't know.
There's no reskinning.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah, give me
Nature.
Give me
Performance?
yeah, nature or survival, I guess.
Medicine.
Medicine.
I feel more like it's domestic.
Or deception?
Animal handling.
I feel like it's survival. It's survival. It's survival. Give me survival.
Animal handling.
You go. Oh goody, this is gonna be a great suit. Well, that's a big fat one there.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Twizzard goes off and he's like really excited. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna do something cool." And he like sits off for like an hour and a half, like while you guys are just relaxing. And he comes back and he's like, "Ta-da!" And you're Talon's like, "What did you do to the skins?" You
Boy,
like
they're
try
so
to
together, of course.
you like try to drape it on Mr. Bones, and there's like the leg is like sewed to the arm by accident, and like.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Let me help you with that. And so you spend the next couple hours with Talon, and right before bedtime, you have a reasonable. You have a knoll skin that'll fit over Mr. Bones.
Oh, thank goodness for Talon.
Oh my goodness! All right, Lily, first watch. Give me a perception.
Oh, okay.
It was a 9.
She got a 9.
This is a 9. All right. Yeah, the night is dark. You're in the farmhouse, so you're sort of using the farmhouse as like the foundation as like.
Flat area.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really hear or notice anything out of the ordinary. Astaroth sort of perked his head up once or twice, but nothing really stood out to him either. So at the end of that, you get Talon up, or I guess you overlap for a bit, and So let's see. So you guys are asleep. Mr. Bones is standing. Astaroth falls asleep. Yeah.
Oh, just break it to us.
No, Shaw's trying to kill us.
No. I mean, he fell asleep.
Talon did?
Yeah. He totally whiffed on with it too. And at some point, how would they do this? I think you guys. I think yeah. No, they just get a surprise round.
Oh boy.
They just get a surprise round.
But wait, how does this happen if we're overlapping?
Are you overlapping?
Let's say Mr. Bones.
So you're saying there'd never be someone by themselves?
Right. I was with Astaroth in the beginning.
Okay.
And then I overlapped with Talon, and then Talon should be overlapping with the next person. The next person should be overlapping with the next person. And the next person should be overlapping with the next person.
All right, Paelias, give me a perception check.
Oh, I'm overlapped. Oh boy. Perception, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's higher than a 2.
Is it under a 5?
No, it's 15.
Okay, yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, you see Talon doze off. And you like shake him awake. And ugh. I'm sorry. Usually I'm quite good at watching, but I don't know what come over me.
All that
It's a long
skinning.
day.
Yes, perhaps it was a long day. And actually, at that point, Paelias, you hear some sort of noise. You're not sure if it's animal or human.
Vegetable or mineral.
Sounds a little bestial, but you hear it off in the distance.
Do you hear that?
I think I did. What do you think that was?
It sounded bestial.
Perhaps it did. Perhaps it did. Should we wake the others?
Yeah, maybe. Let me do detect magic.
All right. Yeah,
Did we tell them that
you've had the benefits of a long rest at this point if you're up.
I have now, yeah. in the direction that I saw or that I heard.
Okay. It is dark. Like, there's
No light.
some starlight, but you turn on detect magic, and actually, do you guys are all of your amulets in things that obscure their auras?
Mine is.
Mine is
Mine
not.
is.
Mine is not as bright. I'm not like a beacon, but I'm definitely probably glowing.
Okay. Yeah, Paelias, you would move off sort of into the away from get any brightness from magical objects from your group behind you, and sort of look off. But the forest looks dark.
Okay. Yeah. I don't see anything. Is my familiar still here?
Sure.
Let's fly him up a little bit toward the spot where we were listening.
And a pseudo dragon has dark vision, right?
I think so.
Does it?
It's
That's
a dragon.
fun. I would assume it does. You know what happens when you assume?
You are often right.
Is he in my inventory?
I forgot, by the way, the amulet thing that I still have is that thing against being scryed upon. But Falrith took my actual amulet. But I still have the pouch to keep the scrying.
Blind sight and dark vision.
Got it.
Nice.
Blind sight 10 feet, dark vision 60 feet.
Yeah, you have the orb that keeps you all safe from scrying as long as you're near enough to it.
Yeah.
Steven, is that your
Oh
hiding
wait, no,
pouch?
Yeah, I think you got your amulet back when we
I
killed
think
him
I
the
did
first
get the
time.
amulet back. I'm sorry, that's right. It was the spider amulet. We got it back at okay.
Yeah, I
So
think
but
we
the
all got
spider
our
amulet's in the
amulets back.
pouch. And I got the anti-scrying thing as well. Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Finnick got her amulet back too.
Right. Yep.
I forgot. We're square on that. We just want to kill
Yeah.
him. For,
The only thing we never found was that dude that like came with us for 2 episodes and then
Lord
disappeared with
Charrington?
Paul.
Oh yeah, he's who knows where he is.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's the host for Falrith's clone.
Lost forever.
He'll be missed.
Yeah.
There's a cold change I wanted.
And yeah.
What do I have? All right.
So yeah, I got some dark vision with my pseudo dragon.
Yeah. All right. So are you
60 feet.
flying? Are you flying above the trees, or what are you?
Yeah, above the trees, get some like aerial vision going. And I'll tell this what's this guy's name again?
Town.
Dallin. Yeah, just keep an eye on me. I can't see while I'm doing this.
All right.
All right, so I'm looking over with my dragon.
Give me a perception check.
Does the dragon have a different perception?
I think does it get advantage on perception? I don't know.
Perception is +3. Stealth is +4.
+3. All right, so I'll just do a survival, which is +3. 19.
Okay. You peer through the eyes of your pseudo dragon, and you notice a sort of shimmer to a lot of the trees in the vicinity. So right near the farmhouse where you're staying, there's the sort of field that's completely overgrown. But then surrounding that, of course, is the forest that you walked through. And you notice the sort of shimmer near some of the trees and among them. The pseudo dragon flies closer. You fly closer. You want to see what this stuff is. Give me a dexterity save.
A save. Is that the same as mine?
Theirs is +2.
+2 dexterity save. Okay. Wow, that's better. So I'll just do the Constitution because that's +2 for me. Oh dear, that's a 4.
All right, you sort of fly closer to see what this is, and you all of a sudden, like, you're used to just having full control while you're like in this mode, and like all of a sudden you're stuck.
I don't know if there's the pseudo dragon has magic resistance, so they have advantage on saving throws against spells or other magic effects.
Good to know, but not relevant.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
So you have basically gotten stuck in a web. And the pseudo dragon sort of looks over just as this giant spider comes up, bites down on it. And what is the AC of the pseudo dragon?
13 natural armor.
And how many hit points does it have?
7.
Oh, interesting.
That's not good.
Oh, it might still be alive.
What happens if it dies while I'm inside it? Does a piece of me die too?
No, you just get
gonna
popped out.
Just have to cast the spell again.
You just get popped out. Sorry, let me... It does 8. So you see this spider come up, and you come back to yourself, and Talon's like, What happened?
I got eaten by a spider.
Oh man.
What?
How big?
And with that, you see the forest around you start to move.
I think we better wake the others up.
Everyone, we're under attack, and let's roll for initiative.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Spiders.
Whoa.
Spiders. Why'd it have to be spiders?
All right. Who's got...
Oh no.
Right, because Twizzard, you have not had the benefits of a long rest.
Yeah.
But you have had a short rest, so if you didn't get any spell slots before, you might want to get them back now.
We'll take my short rest. Oh, can I do my thing?
Yes.
So I'll do a short rest first and then do that thing. Okay.
Which means I didn't get a benefit of a long rest either.
No.
One of us did.
Only Paelias did.
Only Paelias did.
Short rest did nothing for me.
Well, I think the rest of us are healed at least, right?
Yes.
I could use 5, but that's...
5. Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
So let me see here. Technically, I have an action that I think I get back every short rest. Yeah, once per short rest, you could use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 8 hit points.
Oh, there's your 5.
So let's say that I did that while we were skinning and stuff like that. So
Yeah, no, totally. Yep.
Let's kill some spiders.
It's gonna be max.
All right, who's got 20 to 25?
Oh, sorry. Let's roll.
Me. I have 20.
Okay.
This is just a straight D20.
No, it should be your
Your
initiative.
initiative.
Yeah. Okay. So same thing. Oh, I got a 19.
You don't have a plus anything?
No, it's +0 on initiative.
All right, Talon also got a 19. What is your dexterity, the big number?
I also got 19.
The big number, is that the number on top?
Sorry, the larger number. Talon's is 19. This is what breaks ties.
I don't know what you're asking.
What
What's your
is
dexterity number?
What is your dexterity number?
I think it's 10 +0.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so Twizzard, what's yours? I think it's lower than 19.
Mine's 11. Yeah.
Ooh, but higher than Paelias. All right, so Finric, Talon, Twizzard,
Paelias.
Lily. What did you have?
I'm 16. And roll for Mr. Bones.
Oh, Mr. Bones. Yes, thank you. Mr. Bones got 7. What an idiot. Mr. Bones has put on his Knoll suit.
Nice.
Nice.
That's his action.
Yeah, he's getting some skin in the game.
Hold the action.
Wow.
And does Azeroth have a
Wow, it's been so long.
Astaroth?
I think Astaroth goes on the same as Talon. Maybe not, though. I'm just going to say that Astaroth goes at the same as Talon. Alright, so the forest around you, it's hard to discern exactly what's going on. But you see these, like, shapes. Now, you guys are familiar with giant spiders. One of the very first things you did was fight some in a cave, and then that resulted in the spider amulet. So you've seen these before.
No, actually, only one person in this party has fought those spiders. They fought Agnes as the cursed spider.
That's true. Only Twizzard. All right. Well, Twizzard, you wake up and you're like, "Oh shoot."
Oh, shoot.
Oh shoot. All right. Finric, you're actually first. You sort of jump to your feet.
So how high do I see them? Do I see any of them? Do I see how high up above me they are?
They're not up above you because you guys are you took shelter not in the forest. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
They are sort of approaching. You don't have dark vision though, do you?
I don't. No.
Yeah, it is very dark. You can sort of see. You sort of see movement, but you're not sure. You're just not sure. Definitely need some light.
Okay.
And none of them have attacked yet. You
Got it.
sort of come to consciousness with Talon and Paelias raising the alarm.
Is there something I can climb up to get a jump on them as they approach?
Like a chimney?
And whether it's part of the house or whether there's a tree in between where they are and I am. I remember I can run up a vertical surface, so I don't need it to be...
There's no chimney. You can run up a vertical surface. I mean, there's definitely trees you could climb, but you'll be going towards them.
Yeah. All right, so that doesn't sound good either. What's the tallest part of the ruined farm?
It's basically just the foundation.
Damn,
So
okay.
It's like, a foot or two.
Fair enough. Well, that's a lot compared to me.
That's true.
So,
That's almost twice your height. No.
Yeah. Okay, tell you what. Okay, I'm going to use my action to trigger my dagger of venom and charge it up.
Okay. All right.
And as a bonus action, I don't know what I'm going to do as a bonus action. I'm going to hold off on the bonus actions.
Okay.
Can you hold the bonus action?
I don't know. Can I hold a bonus action? No, there's no. Yeah.
Can you hold a bonus action?
I don't think so because
I don't
if I
think so.
held it, it would be doing patient defense and spending a point to take the dodge action. But I don't think I want to do that at this time.
Yeah, and I think your action is the hold.
Yeah.
And then you say what you're doing with that action. So yeah, no, I don't think there's holding a bonus action. All right, Talon sort of everybody's sort of gotten up, so he pushes Twizzard a little to the side, says a word or two, and the center of the farmhouse, this controlled magical bonfire springs to life, shedding light all around you. And you see 5 of these spiders around you. that true? Okay. Yeah. And then as a bonus action, what does he do as a bonus action? I don't know if he has a bonus action, but you can see now. Yeah, that's what he does. His bonus actions are spells, and he casts a spell as his main action. Astaroth, however, is going to go jump on a spider. Or not jump on it, but like start mauling it.
A good bear.
Good bear. Good bear. That is going to hit. That is not going to hit. Alright. It does 5 damage to that giant spider. It sort of hisses and rears back. Alright, Twizzard, you are up. Paelias, you're on deck.
Right. So the spider that's closest to me, bottom left, I guess, the 7 o'clock spider. I'm gonna cast polymorph on him.
Okay.
Wait, you're gonna... Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna turn him into a bigger spider? Well,
they're huge. They're big spiders, right?
I mean, they're giant spiders, so they're large. They're not like, how large is large?
Are they as tall as Twizzard?
Are they as tall as Twizzard?
Are they like Are they like the size of a dog?
Hold on, where's my?
No, they're bigger
Or are they
than
the size
that.
of a bear?
They're bigger than that. They are
Bigger than a bear?
Oh no, maybe not bigger than a bear.
I'm assuming they're pretty big. I'm 4'9".
Yeah, fair enough.
Are they like the ones in The Hobbit in the second movie?
No, they're
That's
not that
right.
big.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of.
Where am I?
Wait, The Hobbit or The Return of the King?
The Hobbit.
Yeah, when they're in the Mirkwood forest, and Legolas and what's her face show up.
Toriel.
Toriel, thank you.
Tamriel.
Wait, Legolas is in The Hobbit?
They're
Yeah.
And the second Hobbit, yeah.
Oh, I forgot that.
We all tried to forget about that.
I don't.
No? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Hobbits were not as good. I'm sorry. It wasn't as good as the Lord of the Rings. What?
It wasn't. It was nowhere close.
There was
There's
nowhere. Yeah, it was
close to
nowhere close. Okay, I'm gonna say this spider is like 8 foot.
We're talking about the movies, right? Not the books.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one though, if you just took the first one, I feel like it had a shot to be close to Lord of the Rings. But yeah.
All right, these spiders are 8 feet in diameter.
Okay. Are they like daddy long legs, or they have a tiny body, just long legs?
No,
The Harry Potter one.
they have a big bulbous body,
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of, the Harry Potter ones.
All right,
Yeah.
gross. Big butts. Okay.
big butts,
Oh, I don't have
With
to
or
worry about
without roller
sleeping, right?
skates,
big butts, honeycomb.
having cast ridiculous at them. Okay.
So are you,
all right.
so are you casting polymorph? What are you doing?
Well, I guess
He's gonna make them bigger.
Casting
They're not tall enough.
ridiculous on them and putting roller skates on
I
them.
still think it's pretty big. So I'm casting polymorph on the one that's near me.
Okay.
And all right,
It
so
has
They
make
have
a-
to have a save.
yeah, you got to beat a 16. Good luck, spider.
A 16
8
of,
arms
a
you
16
roll
of what? Wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
Nope, it fails. All right, so what does it turn into?
An earthworm.
Yeah, I was gonna say a worm or something.
All right.
Slow.
So you're like, you see this thing, the bonfire crackles up behind you. You see this, and you're like, down to a worm.
You're fishing bait.
But
Nice.
Yeah,
Don't do anything to kill it.
Nobody
because
touch that worm, and I've already lost it. All
Why,
right,
what
no
happens when we kill it?
touch any worms.
If you kill the worm, it goes back to its spider form.
No.
So it's now our worm pet.
And you're keeping,
It's a worm for an hour.
and you're keeping
Throw them in the bag of holding.
concentration on that.
I guess. Do I have to? Do yeah,
Polymorph
yeah. I
does.
did.
I
Yep.
think
I
it
will
is.
always be thinking about that.
All right. Paelias, you're up. Lily's on deck.
Spirit Guardians, level 3.
All right. Centered around you. Do you want to move anywhere?
Am I centered around most of people? I want to be in a group with everyone of our group. So get me closer so that can make the circle around everyone in the group.
Well, you can't go in the very center because that's where the bonfire is now.
Okay.
But you can get pretty much everyone except Mr. Bones and Astaroth if you go here.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay. What's
Okay.
your action?
Yeah. I don't think I can do a bonus.
Okay. Yeah, no, because that was a spell, so you can't do it unless you have a cantrip bonus action, which I suppose exists.
No, I don't think I do.
All right, Lily, you are up.
All right, the one that is currently being mauled by Astaroth.
Correct.
Is that the one that I'm pretty much closest to? What am I, like 10 feet? 5 feet?
I'd call it 10 feet.
Okay, so I'll use a portion of movement to get within attacking range.
So you can pet Astaroth.
No, I'm going after that particular spider. And I'm going to do my my dual weapons, coming in first with my dagger.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit. Sorry.
All right, then coming in with my scimitar. I'm guessing a 21 does, though.
21 definitely does.
Okay, and then so the damage will be 6.
All right.
That thing's bloody.
Not quite. Close. Okay, it's taken 11. All right, now it is the spider's turn. Turns.
Right. So you're not get a turn per leg.
You get a turn per leg. No, not true. All right. This one, because it does not like spider, or does it not like fire, it's going to try to web Talon.
Fire bad.
Hi. So it shoots a web at Talon, and it does that with a 16, which hits. Target is restrained and webbing as an action. The restrained target can make D6. Okay. Alright, so he's basically like webbed up now. This one is going to attack Astaroth.
Wait, are these guys in the circle?
No, technically this one is right outside of it.
Okay.
And this one's definitely outside of it. Oh, that's not gonna hit. And that one is in the circle. So yeah, roll your damage.
No, it's a saving throw.
Oh.
Wisdom.
12.
Nope.
All right, so now roll your damage.
Okay. What did I say? Level 3, right?
Oh, oh shit. Wait a minute, hold on a second. So this is the worm.
I can designate the worm as friendly.
You did go after Twizzard, and he did shout, "Don't hurt the worm." All right, I will give you the benefit of the doubt, and the worm will not get hit. All right, the worm is there. Somewhere on the ground in the dark, there's a worm.
No, we lost it.
So the worm's attacking right now?
No, the worm is not attacking. The worm's a worm.
Okay.
If it attacks, just take it.
This
Don't
thing's
fight back.
gonna try. I guess that one's gonna try to web Finric too. A 10, I'm assuming, does not hit. All right, this one's gonna come up and attack Mr. Bones.
Oh boy.
Wow. 9 to hit Mr. Bones.
Oh, where's the sheet? Should have looked at it. I don't think that hits him.
I don't think that hits him.
No, because he's got some heavy duty armor on, so
Yeah.
he's at least 13.
Yeah, it's easier to hit Twizzard than it is to hit Mr. Bones.
The 10 would have hit me.
All right. At
No.
that point, Paelias, you're sort of looking out the flickering light of the bonfire behind you. You see this strange, hunched over. It's got this like slick body. It looks kind of like this.
That's weird.
Yep, and it does not seem very happy. And it's gonna run up to you and enter your spirit guardians. So it does a wisdom save, you're saying?
Yeah.
He has an 18 wisdom save.
Yeah, that's okay. So if you survive, I think you get half.
Okay.
All right. So level 3.
It's gonna take some damage as it jumps on you.
Yeah. So call wisdom save on a failed save, blah, blah, blah. On a successful save, the creature takes half. Yeah, okay. So you get 3d8 radiant, but only half of this. And that was not a great roll. It was 13, so you get 6.
All right.
Oh, wait, is it plus something? No, it's not.
No, I don't think so.
6.
All right. So as it like comes out of the and jumps on you, it gets hit by a couple of your spirit guardians, but then it goes in to try to bite your face. So 18 to bite your face.
Yeah, that gets me.
All right. You take 6 piercing damage.
Do I need to do a Constitution saving throw then?
You will, yes.
Concentration. Okay, not yet. Okay.
6 piercing damage and 4 poison damage. Give
Oh.
me a Constitution save for the poison.
Okay. Well, do I have protection against poison?
I don't know. Do you?
I thought I did. Let me look.
I think that's Finric.
Oh, is it Finric?
You have charmed and magic.
Oh, okay.
Why is it? If there was ever a time to make the battle screen big,
Oh yeah, you gotta hit that button.
hit that button, baby.
Oh, that got rid of the battle scene.
Big in it.
Sorry, what was the
Yeah. Sorry, what was I supposed to do?
Constitution save? You actually have to do 2.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. This first one is a 12.
All
Sorry,
right.
14. It's plus 2.
All right, you're safe. You safe from the poison.
And then the next one.
Yep. Just this is to see if you keep a concentration check.
Oh, cool. That's 15.
Okay. So yeah, so you take 10 damage, but you are not poisoned, and the spirit guardians stay up.
All right, cool.
And that is back to the top. Finric, you're up. Talon.
All
is
right.
on the left.
Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
Oh, sorry, Mr.
Oh,
Bones.
sorry.
And we found a sheet. You did not hit him. His armor is 16.
Oh, awesome.
Wow. That's pretty good.
We bought him snazzy armor. He has 13 hit points.
All right, Mr. Bones, are you attacking the spider that's attacking you?
Oh, yes.
Yes, he is. Oh, forgot. Yes, actually.
And you gave him 6 damage, right, Shawn?
He did not drink milk.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing.
Spiritual
I'm
guardian.
not sure
Yeah.
what it is now, but yeah.
Mr. Bones hits. He attacks for a 1. Does that hit?
Okay, that's something. Oh, wait, the attack is a 1?
The attack is a 1.
That does not hit.
Does that hit? No, okay. All right.
That is not anything.
I'm
Mr. Bones is
surprised.
caught inside his knoll suit. He's having trouble swinging the sword.
Oh my god! The spider is very.
Less grease.
To be fair, the spider is very confused. All right, Finric, you are now up. Talon is on deck.
All right. I'm gonna take my dagger and I'm gonna stab the spider dude in front of me.
Okay.
So it's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Great. So for the poison damage, it would have to pass a DC 15 Constitution save.
Okay. It actually got an 18. 17 plus 1.
All right, so it passes. So then the non-poison damage would be 7.
Okay. 7 damage.
And I'm gonna go for a second attack with it.
Okay.
Did I sort of like shoot my wad with that thing? Like if I stab it again, it doesn't. I don't go for the poison damage again, do I?
I believe it is only on the first attack. Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
21 to hit. So then on the say again.
Definitely hits.
Great. So piercing damage wise, we got 9.
Okay. 16 damage total.
Is that a lot?
It is bloodied.
Cool. So I'm gonna do a flurry of blows.
Oh my. Oh my.
I know. And we're gonna hit this dude with a couple unarmed strikes.
Okay.
13 to hit.
13 misses.
Okay.
It sort of jumps out of the way.
24 hits, right?
Yes.
And there's 5 damage on that one.
Okay. Taking 21. Still up.
All right. And wait, how far away did it jump? When it jumped, where'd it go? You're just writing on it.
I was just writing on it. Sorry.
That's okay. Maybe I'll run away while the going's good. Okay. Cool. I guess that's it.
Okay. All right. So Talon is ensnared, and he's keeping concentration on the bonfire, so you can all see, and himself can see. To be fair, he's going to cast. Okay, so he's going to. He can still attack. He's going to cast Hunter's Mark on. No, first he's going to break free of the web. He's going to break free of the web, and he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on the spider. And that is his turn. He broke 3, and he cast Hunter's Mark on that spider. All right, Twizzard, you're up. Paelias is on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna go sneak up behind Mr. Bones, and I think everyone's too close for me to do any fireballs, unless everyone wants to just suck it up, and I will fireball all of us, and we'll probably outlive the spiders. But I don't think anyone's gonna go for that. It's a little too late to ask for opinions, so I'm just gonna touch Mr. Bones and give him Dragon's Breath.
Okay. That's not concentration, is it?
It is.
So you would have to drop the worm. You would have to drop polymorph if you did that.
Ooh, maybe I can't do that then.
You can do magic missile.
Magic missile. I don't like killing things with that anymore. That seems like when I was a teenager.
It's a guaranteed hit. There's nothing wrong with a guaranteed hit.
Okay, maybe I could probably cast a fireball so it just hits the guy in front of me and Mr. Bones, right?
As well as the rest of the forest.
Yeah, well, that's okay. That'll keep us warm and provide more light. All right.
It's up to you, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot a fireball so it just barely gets that guy.
Why don't you just use magic missiles?
It's ridiculous, Erin. Ridiculous. These are magic missiles. They're just bigger.
Don't you have a cantrip that you could use that's less?
It's called fireball.
All right. I mean, yeah. If you want to just literally just hit that one, yeah, you can do that.
You want me to do this infestation?
That might be better.
Oh.
You can do fireball if you want. It's up to you, man.
All right. I'm gonna we're gonna try this. I'm gonna not do fireball and cast infestation on this spider in front of Mr. Bones.
Okay.
That's 2d6 damage. You have to do a Constitution saving throw. You have to beat 16.
Nat 20.
Well, I changed
Is
my
it
mind.
half?
I'm not
Wait,
gonna do
do
that
you get-
anymore.
But is it half the damage?
I never
or-
actually committed to that spell.
Is it half the damage or what?
Let's see. Increases by that, blah, blah, blah. No, I think it just doesn't. I don't do anything. Oh, they must succeed on a saving throw, or it takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet.
So it takes 1d6 poison damage.
Roll a d4
That's
for the
something.
direction. Okay, all right. So I'm
Wait.
still gonna.
Didn't you say if it's... Read it again?
All right. You cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see within range. The
Yeah.
target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or it takes 1d6 poison damage.
Yeah, it succeeds or
Okay.
it
Oh,
takes.
okay. All right.
So in this case, it succeeded. There is no or.
All right. Well, I still glare at it,
All right. You're glaring at it.
and I'm hiding behind Mr. Bones.
Let the record show. And you're hiding behind Mr. Bones. All right, Paelias, you're up. Lily's on deck.
I mean, I guess I can
That's why I don't cast magic.
staff the python and then still do my spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we can release our python.
All right, you release the python with instructions to attack.
This guy right next to me.
Yep. Okay.
I forget, does he have his own initiative now?
Probably. Yeah, I think he does actually.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, go for it.
Looks like 11.
All right.
Mr. Bones was 9, I think.
Yeah, so I think it's right after this thing.
Perfect.
Oh, Mr. Bones was 7.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And then
Okay.
we'll do our bonus
Bonus action spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon. Yeah.
You're bringing out all your friends, your spiritual guardians, your spiritual weapon,
Yeah.
or your
My python,
your python. All
the old
best.
bag of tricks.
Oh, amazing.
Not
Oh,
too
you know
good
what?
for my kids.
Astaroth never attacked. I'm sorry. While you roll that damage or roll that attack, I'm gonna attack for Astaroth.
Okay.
Come on, Astaroth. There you go. There you go, buddy.
22.
22 attack. That hits.
That hits. What level did I do? 4th level, probably. Where is it? Yeah, 4th level. 18 damage.
18 damage. Nice.
Nice.
All right, you've done 24 to it. It's looking. It's actually looking bloody.
Nice.
All right, Lily, you are up.
Did Astaroth do any damage?
Yeah, not much, but some. He missed with his first claw and then hit with the bite.
All right. She's going after the same spider as Astaroth is.
Okay.
Now, can she move so that she's flanked, like that it's flanked, so she can get advantage?
Sure.
Okay.
Flanking it with Astaroth. I love it.
Who's going now?
Lily. Spiders are on deck.
Wait, where
Alright,
does the
so-
python go?
Oh,
Python
shoot.
goes after the spiders.
Oh, after yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, technically, Python goes after the thing after the spiders.
Okay, got it.
The other thing.
The other thing.
All right. So coming in with the dagger. And she's going to roll with advantage. There we go. Much better. 24.
That hits.
And then
That hits.
damage with the dagger is 8.
Okay, 8 to this thing.
To the same one that Astaroth is fighting.
It goes down.
All right. So then can she save her other one and use movement to go towards the one that's in front of Talon?
Yes.
All right, so she's going for what I have listed as letter C. And I guess this is not a flanking because Talon is too far away. Okay.
It's still just
So then-
outside the Guardians.
All right, so coming in with the scimitar. 12?
12 does not hit.
All right.
Dodges
I think
away.
I think she's going to use her second win though. Or
Okay.
not her second win, her action surge.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So then she'll come in with her dagger again. Oh, come on. Another 12. It was 15 and then it hit the side and rolled back. So, all right. Oh well.
All right.
Waste of an action.
All right.
so-
The spider's going to repay that by attacking you. It's going to 15 to hit with its bite.
No. She's 16 with her nice armor.
All right. Yeah, it tries to bite you and you dodge out of the way. The worm will not do anything. The other one will attack Mr. Bones.
Uh-oh.
17 to hit Mr. Bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does.
All right, so 7 damage to Mr. Bones.
Oh man,
And
that's
you,
50% of his health.
and you have to do a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Mr. Bones, is Mr. Bones immune to poison? Are skeletons immune to poison?
He is immune to poison. Yeah.
Well, then never mind.
Oh,
You just take the
Oh, that-
7.
nice.
Nicely done. All right, Finric, spider attacking you for 14.
No. No, it doesn't hit.
Okay. All right, that is those. The worm doesn't do anything. All right, so this other crazy thing is going to go for Paelias. And try to bite your face again for 19.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 6 piercing damage, plus another 4 poison, and you have to give me those 2 same checks again.
Oh boy.
First one is to see if you get poisoned.
Constitution.
Yep.
All right, that's a 4.
All right, so you are poisoned for a minute, so you'll have disadvantage on your attacks.
Okay, but I can still roll separately for my Constitution,
Correct.
and that is a 14.
All right, so you maintain concentration. Oh, speaking of which, okay, hold on. So, well, let's finish it, and then we'll do the damage for your thing. Sorry.
I get more for poison.
Your claws 18. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 7. So you took a total. This turn you took 17 total.
So that was for the poison, 17.
Sorry, it's 6 piercing, 4 poison, and 7 slashing.
Do I need to Constitution saving throw for the slashing?
Yes, because it's a separate attack.
Okay.
Good looking out.
Mm-hmm. 12.
Yeah, you're still good. All right. I give you a wisdom save, which is a 15.
Sorry, you talking to me?
Yeah, this is for the spiritual guardians.
Oh, that is the same. So I think you win on that.
I do. But I still take half, so roll that damage.
Right, half. 3rd level.
And Finric,
Okay.
you're on deck. Or no,
All
I'm
right.
sorry, the snake.
That's
The
the wrong
snake
one.
is on
sorry.
deck.
Spirit Guardians.
The snake and then Mr. Bones are on deck. Jeez Louise.
Is
Okay,
the
so
jungle-
11, so you take 5.
Okay.
And this is the other creature, not the spider, right?
Yeah, this is the Ettercat, so it's taking 29.
So who's up now, Snake?
Snake is up.
All right. I think I have his stuff in here now, so I can actually see what he does.
Awesome.
So, yeah, so we will do. Actually, it just says Staff of the Python, simple, versatile, green flame blade. I don't know what that means. What's else? Oh, bludgeoning or bludgeoning. All right.
No, you're using it as a python now. That's only if you're using it as a staff.
Oh, you can fight with it as a staff?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So I don't have.
Is it cooler than a python though? Is the question. I don't know.
Yeah, probably not. So what is the python roll again? What is he plus for his attack? I'm gonna try to grab. No, I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna bite. I like biting.
Yeah, totally.
Fight him. Fight him.
Bite him.
Yeah. So what do I add?
I don't know.
Now I'm looking up Python. Hold on.
Okay, thanks.
Mr. Bones can make his attack in the meantime if you want, Mr. Bones.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bones is tired of getting pushed around, so he's going to just destroy this spider
Yeah,
in one.
huge. I love it.
Yeah,
I
so
think it's +5.
he starts winding up his sword,
Okay.
and see how he does here. He rolls. Does a 5 hit?
5 does not hit.
He's still caught in his suit a bit.
He's getting there. He'll be ready by the end of the fight.
It wasn't made by a skilled craftsman
No, it was not.
whatsoever.
Sorry, Paelias. What was the attack for the python?
He still doesn't know.
Erin's looking it up.
We're still looking it up.
Yeah, Aaron's looking for
We'll
books.
roll a d20.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's +5. So let's go with that assumption.
Roll a d20, and if it's clearly a hit, then we'll just keep going.
Okay. Just logged out somehow. Okay, hold on. Who am I? Paelias?
Did you have
Okay.
physical dice?
I mean, yeah, but where? Somewhere. Are people still using physical dice? Is that the thing? All right, D20 coming at you. All right. And the D20 is a natural 7.
Okay.
So plus 5 would be 12.
That does not hit.
All right, so I don't think I'm going to hit.
All right. All right, Finric,
What's up?
you're up, buddy.
I'm gonna attack that darn spider.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Just my Actually, I like the dagger. Let's go with the dagger.
Solid choice.
Yeah.
Solid choice, my friend.
Thank you. Oh, I'm guessing 11 does not hit.
11
We're gonna
does
do one more attack.
not hit.
But 22 hits.
Oh yeah, it does.
Cool. And does 10 damage.
Okay. Did it have 12 or 21? I think it had 21. I think it's
21.
dead. It's
All
dead.
right. Cool. I look to my left.
You see a worm. No, you see Paelias fighting some crazy, weird-looking thing.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it.
All right.
And I guess I will. I'm gonna make an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
The Python is +6 to hit, so technically that would have been, I guess, a 13.
13, yeah.
Oh, a 13. 13 would have hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right.
All right.
Do the
So what is he hit
damage.
for?
All right, so damage is either 11 or 2d6 plus 4, I guess, if you want to roll, or just take the average.
Yeah, I'll roll. 2d6 plus 4, so that's for biting?
Yeah.
Okay. 2d6. 2d6 is going to be...
Plus 4.
Should have taken the average. Plus 4 is 8. 8.
Okay.
And
All
that's to the new creature,
The Eder Cap. Yep.
Eder Cat.
Nice hit. 13.
All right, so Finric, you hit, right?
Well, I have to roll still.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. 8 damage. How do you want to do this? So you run up just as this python bites into the creature's leg and it like rears out in pain.
All right, so I'm just gonna catch it in the neck.
All right. You hear it like snap back. It's sort of like its bulbous body sort of like cracks in an unnatural fashion and it drops to the ground dead. When that happens, the spider involved with Lily sort of like looks over and disengages. Lily, you get an attack of opportunity. Twizzard and Mr. Bones would also get attacks of opportunity.
Oh yeah, we're gonna destroy that spider.
She's coming in with her dagger.
Attack of opportunity. That's pretty much just physical, right?
It's
Yeah,
and it's your reaction, right?
correct.
So, all right, here we go. No, only a 10.
All right. Mr. Bones is going to take it down.
Yeah, he's gonna wreck that thing. Does a 5 hit now? What the heck, man?
It does not.
Alright.
All right, the spider disappears into the forest. Now you are still keeping concentration on polymorph. So somewhere is a worm that is immune to spiritual guardians.
Oh boy.
Somewhere.
I'm gonna put this in someone's sleeping bag.
It's a good thing that only lasts for an hour.
The bonfire is still burning. Talon looks around. He's like, "Well, that was unpleasant. What happened to that first one?"
Yeah, everyone watch where you step because there's a worm. Probably not that far, but it's one of the spiders.
All right.
I'm gonna cast the light cantrip on the worm.
It would be unwilling, so I think it has to do something, right? Does it have to?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it has to like pass a test or something crazy.
Oh, a dexterity of 16.
A dexterity save?
I don't know if I can actually do it on a live creature. Oh, if you target an object held or worn by a hostile creature. Okay, the worm's mucus. I'm casting it on the worm's mucus.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, fine. I wasn't even sure I'd get away with it because I can't see the worm. Okay.
Should I?
Even if it turns back into a spider, it's probably just gonna run away.
Yeah, if we all just stomp around, we'll probably find it. So if everyone could just jump around over where I am. Or no.
Up to
Down towards the
All
bottom.
right, you guys stomp around, and this spider appears under Finric's feet, and it runs off. If you want an attack of opportunity, you could try to get it.
Yeah.
Mr. Bones might try, but we know how that's going to turn out.
Yeah, the dead body in front of you guys. There's nothing really to loot on it. It's just like you see these like sort of viscous fluids coming out of its mouth. Might be able to spin webs itself, but yeah, it's dead.
What exactly is it?
Yeah, why did the others stop? Did we kill the lead spider?
Let me see.
Well, where that creature was.
This is I believe this is a beast called an ettercap. It's sort of like a shepherd for giant spiders. They usually make their homes deep in the forest. I am assuming that this area all around here is probably infested.
Oof.
But,
Nice.
I'm guessing that's why the giant spiders fled when their shepherd was killed. It seems that resting in South Gorsin is going to be more difficult than I originally thought.
Well, can we rest? How long did that take? What, 5 minutes?
Yeah, the battle itself was not bad. At this point, you are 3 hours into the night, so.
All right. I'm going back to bed until my watch.
All right. I feel like the adrenaline's going now. I think I could probably finish out mine.
Yeah, I think I just started, so sure. I'm good. I'm overlapping.
All right. All right, you guys continue the watch, and uneventful. And you wake perhaps a little later in the morning than you originally wanted, in order to get a long rest. And I think that is, what time is it? Yeah, that's where we're gonna end for tonight. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I could keep going. You guys want to keep going?
Maybe a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
we'll get up and
Yeah.
hit the road. And,
Get
We
up.
could at least try the owl thing.
yeah.
Get
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
night's
Yeah.
rest and then
Get
try the
some,
owl thing.
Get
I
some-
think
Sorry.
I think it'll be a hoot.
Oh, wow.
wow.
So glad
Here
I-
come the owl jokes.
I'm so glad. God, I can't get this concentration ring off Twitter. There he goes.
He's so swole.
He is quite swole.
Will Mr. Bones heal on his own?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he recasts reanimate,
Yeah, do you-
wouldn't that automatically put him back?
Have you been keeping track of that spell slot?
Yes, I have. I cast it right before the long rest.
All right. Then you're good. Yeah, he's good. He's back up.
Good old Mr. Bones.
I had these tiny Lego spiders, but they're not really as.
I
Probably should have used
like them.
Pretty good. Yeah, no, that night you definitely like hear sort of scrabbling. The people on watch, it's definitely unnerving, but nothing else comes for you during the night.
Yeah, this was an awful place to make a farm.
I can see why it was
wasn't
abandoned.
always that bad.
Unless you wanted a fly farm,
Yeah.
all the spiders are happy.
Ugh.
So how is this owl shenanigans gonna work exactly?
All right. So I get up. I'm like, all right, who's ready for some hooters?
I was born ready.
Who wants a mouse for breakfast?
I think making Astaroth one certainly makes sense since he's quite heavy on his own.
All right. So yeah, I can make 3 you an owl if we need to, but I don't think we need to for some reason because we have 7. 1 owl can hold 2 people, so that's 6 people. But can 1 owl hold?
Normally
it's-
one owl can hold 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
One on the
One
back
each.
and one in each claw.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was just the claws.
So if
I mean, you
Talon-
guys, yeah, like Twizzard, Finric, and Lily could certainly all be. So if
So I can make Asteroid 1,
yeah,
and then whoever else wants to volunteer, anyone want to be an owl? It's a hoot.
are you?
I feel like I shouldn't be one because I'm light as it is.
right, well, Finric should be with Twizzard and Lily.
So who's
Yeah.
going to be the other owl? Okay, so Paelias will be an owl.
I can make it Mr. Bones.
I feel like I have more.
I don't know if that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think I have more experience flying than Mr. Bones does.
Okay. All right. Paelias, I'll make you the other owl.
Cool.
So one owl is really a bear. The other owl is Paelias.
Yeah.
You're twice like a brown owl, once like a barn owl.
All right, so you guys, and then how fast is a giant owl?
Hold on. Here we go
Hold
again.
on, I got it too.
Pretty quick.
It's pretty
Well,
quick.
a giant eagle is. Oh, let's see here. Giant owl. Here we go. Giant owl speed in flight is 60 feet
Okay.
per round. Walking is 5 feet per round.
To be fair, the giant eagles is 80 feet. If you wanted to
Ooh.
be eagles instead.
Should I make everyone eagles?
Not everyone, but should you make them eagles? Yeah, because fly 80 feet.
Hmm.
They have
I'd be an eagle.
not as good as perception or stealth. So the giant owl would be stealthier and more perceptive.
Hmm.
They do have dark vision, and the giant eagle does not.
So if we're flying at night, owl's the way to go. But since it's pretty much dawn, anyone have an issue with being an eagle?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Yes.
No, I could be an eagle.
Okay.
Armor class is a little bit better.
80 feet per
Hit points are
second.
higher.
80 feet per second is 54 miles per hour.
That's
Pretty
good. Good.
Pretty
That's
good.
crazy.
We only need to go
Faster
like
than
100
you
miles, right?
Wait a minute. It's not 80 feet per second though. It's 80 feet.
No, per round,
Per
which is
round.
a minute.
Well, no, a round is 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Yeah.
That seems slow then. Seems like an eagle should be able to fly more than 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that what it works
So
out
the
to?
fat, out of shape eagles.
Well, I guess if you're saying 6 seconds around, and if it was 50 some miles for 1 second, then it seems like it would be 10-ish for.
I mean, it is my
Oh,
first time being an
right.
eagle.
10 miles per hour. That's pretty fast still.
Nah, I could roller skate 10 miles an hour.
Bald eagle flight speed. Bald eagle is 75 to 100. Golden eagle is 200 miles an hour. What?
No,
That can't be
that's
right. It's gotta be
diving. That's diving speeds. Those are
Yeah.
not regular soaring speeds.
Okay, 30 miles per hour.
Yeah, that's
I'm
reasonable.
not. I'm sorry. I'm done arguing with the.
No, I mean I enjoy a healthy debate.
Well, you know.
Did you just, I mean, is it just checking your math?
Yeah.
So there's what, 5,280 feet per mile?
Yeah. Well, how about I turn you guys into giant peregrine falcons?
That's still only a diving speed.
Well, still, we'll just dive
Divided by
everywhere we go.
80 equals 60.
I dive up.
Yes.
Yeah. So but the other thing I forgot is you can do its action and its dash every turn, right?
Oh, so you double it?
Oh, very nice.
So what? 19.2 miles? 19.3 miles?
Yeah, it'd be, round up to 20.
That's
How
not
fast is
fun.
Misty Step?
Now you are carrying people. Misty
Misty
step.
step. It's only 30
Yeah, it's
feet
30
in front of you.
It's 30 feet once per day.
Once per day.
It's not that great.
I
It's to
can
get you
walk
out of a
30
sticky
feet.
predicament.
You know what's gonna happen? We're spending all this time debating how far we're gonna get on these animals.
We only have to go 100 feet.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna get over the horizon and be like, oh, it's right there.
No. You got a good leg to go. So
Be like, oh, that dude looks like Falrith.
Let's just land on the ledge there.
he's like caught in a spider web right next to you.
That was easy.
All right. So what did we decide? 20 miles an hour? Is that what we're saying?
Approximately, yeah.
For one action?
That's healthy.
Well,
compromise.
it was movement plus dash as their action per turn.
Oh, that whole thing is.
So we're
20.
riding them hard. Like this is going to be using them at full.
So we'll be there in like 5 hours?
Well, you can only do this for an hour though.
Oh, yeah.
But then you can
Then I
take a
can
short
do-
rest for an hour.
Mhm. Yeah, I can't even polymorph people with a 5th level spell. That's one spell that only is 4th level.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, polymorph right there.
I
Well,
think
but you could cast it at a higher level. You just don't get any bonus for it.
Oh, it doesn't show up. Okay, maybe I can do that.
Yeah, it should show up, though. I don't know why it wouldn't be on there.
Oh, well then I can do this twice. So
I-
it takes us 2 hours, but then I don't need to snooze before.
Let's try.
Or-
Is there a way I can recharge your spell slots?
I don't think so.
Yeah. If someone else flies, I can probably just sleep in a talon.
Sleep on the ride.
That's probably.
Oh, but you gotta concentrate. So
Do I have to?
yeah.
All right. What if they don't? What if the all my
Oh,
polymorph?
wait a minute. Yeah, you can't concentrate on 2 owls.
Oh yes, I can.
This is
I can split my mind.
there's a flaw in this plan.
There's no flaw.
Does
Uh-oh.
anyone else? I mean, I can't change into a flying creature. I can only change into something that is similar to what I currently am.
Can I
If I
hat
can-
myself into a flying creature?
No, the disguise self is
No.
not to change your. It's just an appearance. It's not your ability.
Hmm.
Yeah, because a druid could wild shape and like they could cast polymorph and then wild shape. But you are not a druid. Let's see if Talon has anything you can help with.
I could Misty Step.
Good. You do that. You go 30 feet ahead and then walk back.
It's teleportation. I feel like I should be able to go further. What
It's
good
a
is
blink.
teleportation?
It's a blink. That's all it is.
I can see where I go.
We could still scout with a couple people on an eagle.
I can do it 3 times though. I have 3 spell slots for it.
Great.
This Misty Step still.
A good 90 feet.
Yeah, 90 feet.
Hold on, Talon can summon some stuff. Hold on a second. Let me let me see here.
All right. While we're waiting, I'm taking out my brewer supplies and I'm gonna start brewing beer.
Amazing. So he can summon fey creatures, actually.
Mm.
What can he summon that you can ride?
A fey creature?
Yeah, he can summon. Interesting. Not super useful for mobility.
I guess there's nothing I can polymorph that would take more than 3 people.
I mean, blink dog.
Yeah,
They
he
could-
could summon. He could summon. Ah,
That's
he could
40
summon,
feet.
He could summon 8 blink dogs. Can you ride a blink dog?
No, they're only medium, so they're like Finric could.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
Finric could definitely ride a blink dog.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Kenny's-
Giant centipede. We could all ride a giant centipede.
But I don't think that's fey though.
No, but I could polymorph someone into that.
And we can all ride it.
Yeah.
You could.
The small beast. Giant centipede is a small beast.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Because it's giant for a centipede.
For a centipede.
It's still like
Tiny
10
beast.
times smaller than we are.
Ta-da! We can ride this.
Thought we had a weird but concrete plan, and we seem to be.
Yeah, maybe we should go back to the skinning.
We seem to have downgraded it to weird but nebulous.
The skinning made Mr. Bones a terrible fighter. So his suit really impeded his fighting abilities.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's what did it. That's what did it.
All right. Does anyone want to go up as a scout group on an eagle? Could take
Yeah,
3 of you
is there
guys.
any way? 'Cause it is concentration, right? Polymorph
Sure.
is definitely concentration.
Yeah, it is.
What kind of range do you have on that?
You would probably have to go with
Yeah,
that.
I'd probably have to go. Otherwise, you'd fly off and then quickly land.
How much time do we want to spend scouting?
60 feet. Well, it's more like if we see it, like easily.
I mean, you got an hour, so
Yeah.
a half hour out, a half hour back.
Or a gray pattern or something.
If it was just, I don't want to slow you down. If you wanted to, Astaroth and I could part ways with you, and then one of you could be the eagle, and the others could be held.
So I'd carry all 3 of them?
Well, he doesn't quite know where we're going because he doesn't have the compass.
No,
I
that's-
think he
it
means
says
part ways for good.
For good. Oh, I thought he was gonna meet up with us.
Can he ride Astaroth? How fast does he go?
Astaroth does not take kindly to being ridden,
Oh,
but I could follow. I just might get there later than you, and I might not get to the same place.
All right. Well, we could also take that road for a little bit and see how far we.
Perhaps it's best if we stay together for now.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we just take the road.
All right. If anyone wants me to polymorph him into a horse or something, we can do that. Or a giant centipede that's actually small.
Maybe we should just find our own horses.
Well, We left those on the other side of the river.
That's true. To be fair, they were the Baronesses. All right, well then, traditional
You
feat.
could always make a giant riding thing, like
Well, that's what I just said, but then there's
Oh.
no real good options there either.
there's a giant elk.
All right, shall we take the road?
I think so. I mean,
The road more traveled.
by road is being generous, and you sort of look over, and it's just like it's a clear way through the forest, but it's not been used in a while. And actually, as you start off on that path, you notice that the spiders have, in multiple places, sort of like covered over it. But you sort of hack through it, and you can see
Well,
them.
can we also use like fire to burn it?
You could also use fire.
Because I've got like firebolt cantrip. I could just keep using that.
Yeah, Lily.
And we kind of waited till morning, right?
You did, yeah. You had your full long rest, so it's like you're probably on the road by 9, I guess, if you were gonna get 8 hours, because you were interrupted, unfortunately. All right, so between Lily's firebolt and Talon's create bonfire every once in a while, you make short work of the spider webs, and you get back. Traveling along the route, you're able to travel at your normal pace. It is not difficult terrain. It is skewing a little bit north, though. And Twizzard, who checks the compass every once in a while, does see the needle sort of going into the southeast quadrant. But you continue along until midday or so. Someone roll a d20 for me.
Go for it.
Coming up. So that's a Mr. Bones roll. Oh, it was almost a 3. 17.
All right. Yeah, you make good time on the path. After a brief lunch, you continue on, and around 3 p.m., you come to a fork in the road. And as luck would have it, one path does go sort of back southeast. And this looks much more recent. Still not a road, but it is in better shape than what you came off of. And it is going in the direction you want to go.
Ooh, look at this. Shall we take
A
this?
road that leads to a city. Interesting.
Definitely
Are
looks
there
like
any
it may
sign
be-
markers?
Give me a perception check.
21.
You find what looks like it at one point was a sign marker pointing down the path you came from, but it is so deteriorated. It's like basically it's fallen over and vegetation has grown over it. You can't really make out what it might have once said, but it was basically pointing off the main road down the path you came from.
The spider farm.
Oh, are we sure that someone didn't drive into it with a Jeep during a rainstorm and then the arrow was pointing in the wrong way?
Classic.
Yeah, you're pretty
Human.
sure. Pretty sure. All right. Which way do you guys go? Do you go northwest or southeast?
South.
Whatever the compass tells us to do.
Southeast. All right.
Yeah.
So you continue on, getting toward evening. What do you want to do for the night? Still on the
Camp
road.
on the road.
Yeah, sure. Still hide no hair of any other person.
As long as there's no spiders, that's fine.
Well, I
Yeah, I mean, we kind of slept in this time, so we can probably keep going for a little bit.
Perhaps I'll send Astaroth to do a circle, see if there's any webs around here. Seems like a good bet. Or you know what, Astaroth, look for the scent of gnolls as well. Astaroth goes off into the
Mr. Bones looks a little nervous.
I mean, we could also send the flying familiars up to kind of do a circle too.
Well,
Yeah.
make a new one.
I could get my familiar back.
but Talon has his falcon hawk.
I do.
bird
That's true.
thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Why don't we use that more?
And we could turn one of you guys into an owl. Really want to do that.
You could.
Who wants to be an owl?
Who indeed?
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
1, 2.
3.
You want to send someone up?
Okay. I'll polymorph myself,
All right.
and then I'll say, "Who wants to go?"
How do you concentrate on yourself?
Okay, I'm gonna polymorph.
You can concentrate on yourself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right.
No, you can just fly. I mean,
But I can't carry people with me.
Why not?
The fly spell, which
might
also
also
takes
turn into a
concentration.
dragon. Yeah.
I believe you have an amulet that allows you to fly too.
Right?
Well, yeah,
right? No, that's what I meant.
but
But
I might turn into a dragon.
it's a pretty low DC to not be a cursed dragon if you are using the spell once.
But with my owl, I have.
Yes, I
can
know.
see everything.
Yes.
Do a little hunting, make some pellets.
Is it that bad if you turn
And
into a dragon?
regurgitate.
What'd you say?
Is it really that bad if you turn into a dragon?
It's a cursed dragon, so he will attack at random.
The yogurt is also cursed.
Why is everything cursed?
Oh my god, the sprinkles contain, what is it? Maltodextrin or something.
Yeah. Potassium sorbate.
Potassium sorbate.
No, benzoate. Potassium
Oh,
benzoate.
man.
Gosh. Whew.
Classic Simpsons. Are you doing a little reconnaissance, Twizzard?
Oh yeah, so I'm already an owl.
All right, give me a perception check.
All right.
No, he gets the perception of an owl. Hold on.
Oh man, it just did this dumb thing where it was an.
You have advantage. Perception checks that rely on sight. You have advantage, and you get a +4.
Yes, but hold on. You gotta do the stuff that's actually for an owl, a giant owl.
Is it gonna be worse? Than
No,
what-
it's gonna be probably better than your current perception.
How can it be better than a 6?
It's +4. It's +4. You get advantage, and you get +4.
All right. Don't need it. 10,
+4.
14.
Sounds like you needed it.
You see forest.
Its perception is +5 for a giant owl.
Oh,
who's
giant
with
owl.
me?
I was looking at giant eagle. I'm sorry. All right.
Does somebody come with me? Need extra eyes. Plus, I'm lost.
You have owl eyes.
Giant octopus.
All right, I grabbed Finric in my talon before I left.
Okay.
Still, you still don't see anything.
And the way you grabbed Finric is so that he's pointing upwards,
Oh, boy.
so he can't see anything.
Don't look at my my owl parts.
Try not to, buddy.
Oh my god.
I'll try to turn you around. Sorry.
Giant owl can understand Common, Elvish, and Sylvan, but can't speak them. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay. I just keep making hoot noises.
Finric can talk to you, but you can't talk back.
All right.
No, you get sending stone.
Ah.
Oh no, because you're not Twizzard, you're an owl.
Yeah, I don't have any pockets with the stone in it.
All right, so you fly up, you look around, you see forest. You can see this path is big enough that you can see it's sort of cutting through the forest, but it continues southeast.
Even if I squint my owl eyes.
Even if you squint, you are still in the middle. You're beginning to be in the middle of South Gorsin, and you're
Oh,
trying
man,
to
okay.
basically traverse all of South Gorsin,
All right.
widthwise, as it were.
All right. So I do some barrel rolls, and then I guess I land.
With Finric?
Yeah. Yeah.
Finric, give me a Constitution save.
Oh, God.
No.
Uh,
Uh-oh. Finric might puke.
5.
Yeah, no, oh. Yeah, you're like barely keeping it in. You
That
don't-
knoll meat is.
Yeah, the
Oh.
knoll meat
They're
is
feeding on you.
is
Not
coming
helping.
up. It's coming up a little.
No, meat was a bad choice.
All right. As the sun is setting, you've had two. This was a full day's travel, so you did 20 plus miles today. And you're gonna set a watch, presumably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, especially if we're getting up early.
Mhm.
Are you getting up early? All right. This is where we will leave you all, deep in the heart of South Gorsin, a wild and unfriendly land. Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on BND Live.